everybody. Here is a discussion between Rahul Dev, the CTO of Alpha Technologies, a fast-growing product startup company, and recruitment manager Shankar. Hello, Shankar. I'm looking for a competent full-stack developer who is a team player, highly proactive, collaborative, and must have a good interpersonal skill. Added advantage would be time management and problem-solving skills. Shankar responds, what about the tech stack? Oh, well, I'm looking for someone in a MERN stack. This is a common brief given by the CTO to the hiring manager. Now, if you notice, friends, there is a huge emphasis on few critical soft skills that even the pure tech roles like full stack developer is needed. Friends, today I'm going to talk about to give you an overview of soft skills for software developer. My name is Yogesh Bhat. I'm the co-founder and senior vice president at Masai School. I come with over 25 years of experience in consulting, training and development, and in sales. At Masai School, I lead the soft skill development program initiative for our students under the banner of Skillathon. In the next 20 minutes or so, I'm going to give you an overview why soft skills are important for a software developer. Masai School is a transformation in education where you learn to earn and pay when you get. Masai School is a 21st century coding, career-focused coding school. We are on a mission to find untapped or underutilized talent and to skill them for the most in-demand jobs in the world. The key word is to skill them. Three large approaches. We build industry-relevant skills. Students pay us nothing until you are hired, and it is a holistic learning. So when we started this Masai School, we interacted with the corporates to understand their expectation as far as the software developers are concerned. We interacted with the CEOs, the CTOs, and the CHROs, along with the project managers and the project leads to understand what are their expectations. And this is represented by the three circles, what you see here. The first and foremost, they said they want to be a competent developer, need them to have coding skills, which are the hard skills, which are the foundation on which everything is built upon. But what came interesting is not just the hard skills, they're looking for individuals who have good soft skills. And they also said they must have a programmer mindset. And this is where it became very interesting. And Masai School decided that not just the coding skills are going to be imparted in our students. We're going to spend good amount of time in building their soft skills and programmer mindset. With that context, we launched an initiative at Masai School called Skillathon. What is a Skillathon? You will learn more about it as we progress. To sum and substance, it is students at Masai School get an opportunity in which we invest 100 hours on soft skills training to build their skill set, tool set, and mindset. It's 1 hour per day, 5 days a week, and that for 20 weeks, that becomes 100 hours is what that we do. We believe in giving gradual inputs. It is something like taking vitamins, one a day, so that it gradually improves, internalizes, and practices it. So that's the overview of Skillathon. Now let's look at it. What is it that this has got to offer? Now, let's go and look at the root definition of a skill. A skill is an ability to carry out a specific task with a determined result, often with a given amount of time, energy. Skills can be often be divided as into domain-specific skill or the skill that is used by knowledge effectively. Broadly, skills are classified into two. One is the hard skill, the other one is the soft skill. Right now, let's quickly look at what is a hard skill, and then we'll get deeper in understanding what is the soft skill is all about and how is it that we can build our capability around soft skills. Hard skills are a specific knowledge and ability required to perform a particular activity or a task. Right? You have a knowledge and an ability to perform a particular task. Let's say, for example, a generic role like a secretary in an office or a dentist in a dental nursing home or a web developer. Let's take what are the hard skills that a secretary would require. He or she must have a good knowledge of typing, and requisite typing speed would be required. In the good old days, you also had the shorthand capability. Maybe in today's context, comfortable with MS Office so that she can write some Word, manage some files, maybe create some PowerPoints for the bosses. and may also be requisite skills like scheduling and managing diaries. These are all hard skills. Now, the question to ask is it only the hard skill that is required for a secretary? Not necessarily, right? But if you look at it, these hard skills can be defined, evaluated, and measured, right? The typing skill can be defined, evaluated, and measured. MS Office skills can be defined, evaluated, and measured to what extent that is required. And largely, hard skills are easy to define, evaluate, and measure. Let's come to soft skills. Now, the term soft skills has many definitions, right? Actually, the soft skills was coined by US military way back in 1970s. They said that uh, our forces, in addition to a combat skill, they must also develop soft skills. That is where it became popular in America, and they coined this word soft skill. And till that time, they thought soft skills are only required at leadership role and above. But they completely turned around and they said that we must develop our soft skills in our armed forces. And then it spread on to the corporate world, then it spread to the colleges, and even at the school level, the soft skills are being emphasized today. Now, there are various definitions what soft skill is all about, but there is one element that comes very closely, whoever is talking about, that is interaction with people. So that is very common element is the person. The people element is very strong. At Masai School, we thought through it and we came up with our own interpretation of soft skills. And here we are looking more specifically from the software developer. So soft skills are a combination of deployable individual skill set, tool set, and mindset that enable us to navigate in a given environment, work well with people, perform on the job, and achieve our goals with a complementing hard skills. Yeah, bear with us. It's a very comprehensive way of looking what is a soft skill. First and foremost, it is a combination of deployable skill. That means whatever you learn, you can deploy it straight away. It is a combination of individual skill set, tool set, and mindset. What do they help us? Once you acquire them, it helps us to navigate. And you know that in the current dynamic situation and work environment, it is not about on a free highway. It is all about navigating the environment, work well with people, perform on the job, and achieve our goals, of course, with complementing hard skills. If you are a front-end developer, a back-end developer, you are a full-stack developer, you are an Android developer, complementing hard skills. So I welcome you to this journey on soft skills. We're going to give you an overview of what is all about. Now, let's start with these three circles that we talked about it. We said deployable, individual deployable set of skill set. Obviously, to perform any particular task, you need to have certain skills that is required as far as soft skill is concerned. Let's go back to the secretarial job that we talked about as a generic example. She need to have the ability to type well. She need to have the ability to understand MS Office. That is the core hard skill. But is that all that is required? No. She needs a set of skill set, tool set, and mindset. Let's look at what are the set of skill sets she requires. She requires the basic communication skill, ability to take on calls, booking some meetings and appointment for the bosses, and ability to communicate with internal and external set of people. She must have to demonstrate certain corporate etiquette. She's working in the CEO's office. Interpersonal skill, ability to interact with different levels of people, teamwork and collaboration, very important, right? She works and collaborates with various departments, and she may also need the requisite virtual and in-person presentation skills that is required. Now, is that only the skill set? No, she must get comfortable in using certain tools, right? Let's take what a typical issue is. MS Office is a tool that she'll be using. Telephone is a tool that she'll be using. Calendly is a tool that she'll be using. Ability to create a LinkedIn profile for herself and her boss is an important tool that she'll be using. And of course, an individual might have the skill set and the tool set. The question to ask is, what kind of a mindset the secretary has? Is she the one she wants to think that everyone can contribute to this organization? Can she think on various times? Similarly, for a software programmer, does he have the programming mindset, marathon mindset? What are the kind of habits one must have? and achievement orientation and learnability. So it's always a combination of skill set, tool set, and mindset. Work on them, take charge of your life and career. That is what we are helping at our students at Masai School. Now, you may have a question. Is there a formula, Yogesh? Is it one third, one third, one third, or is it 50, 50, 50, 25, 25? Well, there is no precise report that has come out what is the formula, but we at Masai School, basis our interaction with many students and our own experiences, the formula looks something like this. It is skill set plus tool set into mindset. So make sure that your mindset is in place for that particular company, particular role that you're performing, because no amount of skill set and tool set, if you don't have the relevant mindset, your ability to perform well in the job and move up in the career would be a very difficulty. We have seen that many individuals get a job, but they don't have a successful career is because they lack the mindset piece. Now, the question to ask you, friends, you must be having in mind, I'm a software developer. Why do I need a soft skill? Now, I want to give you a generic example here. There was a study done by Harvard Research Institute along with Stanford, and they said that 85% of the job success comes from having a well-defined soft skills and people skills. So 85% of your success comes from because of this, and 15% is only your tech skills. And recently, World Economic Forum came up with 10 skills you need to thrive in the fourth industry revolution, which is happening. And they said by 2022, these are the soft skills that will be looked for, whether it is your analytical skill or active listening, creative originality thinking, technology design, and so forth. So it is very, very imperative that all of us build these soft skills, right? But still, many of us, we still have a question. Guys, I'm a software developer. Leave me alone. I just want to code. I just want to write code. Leave me alone. Why soft skills must be a question, right? Now, I want to give you some more insights into it. I want to get your buy-in, because unless you have your buy-in that soft skills are good for me, you would not put in the requisite efforts and orientation in that direction. I'm sure you're all familiar with this word KRA. If not, the moment you get into job, you will get quite familiar with this word KRA. KRA stands for key result area. The effective execution and accomplishment of KRAs, both at individual level and team level, is mission critical for every organization. Organizations live and survive and grow because individuals and teams achieve their KRAs. But the studies have shown that some of the developers do not fail to achieve their KRAs, often stem from three problems. There could be many problems, but I'm just giving you three problems. First and foremost is a problem-solving skills these individual programmers have. Second failure is because of interpersonal skill. That is a skill and ability to interact with other people, either in the organization, internally or externally, or within the team. The third aspect is to communicate with them either through one-on-one, one-to-many, or using emails and virtual presentation. Now, typically, if you don't have these three abilities, you're bound to fail in your achieving KRAs. Now, how does soft skill help you? The soft skill of critical thinking and creative thinking can help you to solve problem better. Soft skills of understanding collaboration technique and teamwork skill can build your interpersonal skill. And similarly, simple act of enhancing your ability to ask some good questions and listen actively can improve your communication. So, developers, we urge you to welcome on this journey to build your soft skills. Now, still, some of you might have this question in mind. Leave me alone. I just want to write code. What is in it for me? Now, you have three C's, friends, I'm going to give you when you go through this entire journey of building your soft skills, and more specifically at Skillathon initiative. Now, what are these three C's? The first C that you get when you build these soft skills is your confidence. Go back. You're not able to solve problems. You're not able to communicate well. You not have an interpersonal skill. So what happens is when you don't have these soft skills, your confidence levels are lower. When the confidence level is lower, you're not comfortable to work. You're not comfortable to solve problems. You're not comfortable to interact with team. You're not comfortable to communicate, right? So the soft skills builds your confidence. When there is a confidence, you get comfortable and you start controlling your own career. When I say control in the sense, you're more controlling in the terms of the way you interact with the teams, the more you collaborate and other aspects are there. So when you build your soft skills, It gives you confidence, it gives you comfort and control. Still, there's some small percentage of people there, but still have this doubt. Leave me alone. I just want to write code. Now, I want to share with you a comprehensive study done by Deloitte, right? Importance of soft skills in workplace. First and foremost, it said that two-thirds of, of the jobs will be soft skill intensive by 2020. Already we are there, it is going to become. Demand for soft skills will exceed supply by about 45 percentage of points. That means the demand will be very high. One fourth of the employer have a challenge or a difficulty in filling up jobs which require soft skills. Soft skills intensive jobs will grow by 2.5 times. Now, soft skills intensive job will make 63% of the job. 9x more likely to be endorsed by companies compared to a tech skill. Please, I draw your attention, not 1x, 2x, 9x more likely to be endorsed. 3% improvement in the level of productivity for those who have better soft skills. It can improve the engagement, customer engagement by 20 to 40%. Most important, you see that soft skills of employee could increase revenue for the company by $90,000. Now, friends, if these are the output of the study, obviously, soft skills are the skills for the future success. Soft skills drive business outcomes. How do we perform individually drives on the soft skills, and the soft skill gap is widening. If you develop that soft skill, and if it is in the resume, and there are hundreds of people having front-end engineering and back-end engineering, here is a guy who has a front-end engineering capability along with soft skill. You are most likely to be hired and have a better career progression. But having said that, there are a lot of myths associated with soft skills. As I told you, it was coined way back in 1971, and it is being evolving over a period of time. Till recently, in this decade, in this year century, most of them thought that soft skills are only for leadership, and then they said that anybody who's in a customer interfacing role. But today, it has been proven beyond a point that it is equally important for any kind of role, may it be tech role or even R&D role. What is the myth one associated with soft skills? First, largest, biggest myth is soft skills are something that is amorphous. Amorphous means that is something that is formless, shapeless, vague, or unstructured, which is unquantifiable and unteachable. This is the myth number one, which is there prevalent in our minds, in our individuals, in the society, or even in the organization. But what we at Masai School believe very strongly, the fact is soft skills are highly structured, quantifiable, and learnable. Absolutely. And we have seen that, done that in many of our students, and they have learned. But one thing that is common with any of the soft skill that you're learning, whether it is in the skill set or the tool set or the mindset areas that we discussed, the fundamental requirement is deliberate practice. As you see in these champions, what is common to all of them is deliberate practice. So if you want to imbibe a particular soft skill, a deliberate practice is very important till the time it becomes a habit. Then you start doing unconsciously. As Malcolm Gladwell said very beautifully, success has to do with deliberate practice. Practice must be focused, determined, and in an environment where there is a feedback. So at Masai School Skillathon initiative, it is a one-on-one that we do to give them a feedback. There are some other myths and assumptions that are associated. It is less important than hard skill. It is just for managers and leaders. It is being some kind of a fake or a sugar coating, manipulative, sign of weakness. Now, all these are myths and assumptions. As I told you, all are learnable and all are deployable. The beauty about soft skills is you must stop calling them soft skills. What our view is, they are catalytic skills. They are catalytic skills for software developers. What do catalysts do? It enhances the speed of the reaction. So if you have the requisite tech skill and you have the soft skill, it speed up your career progression and you will see that your career is on steroids. So it's a catalytic skill, the fundamental human skill that help us to acquire other skills and engage more effectively in this world. That is what the soft skill is all about. For example, let's take an example here. A JavaScript is a technical skill. The catalytic skill of focus and persistence will help you to acquire the other skills faster. And that is what we are talking about, a soft skill is all about. Now, you may have some question. What is it that I must have to grow a catalytic skill? There are, first and foremost, you must have a belief. If you still doubt that soft skill is not for me, then no amount of coaching, training will help you. You must believe soft skill is a catalytic skill, it is a career skill, it is a life skill. And observe yourself and observe others. If you start doing this on a regular basis, you will see that how much of impact the other person is making. It is not just from his knowledge base, but also in the way he's communicating. Reflect ways to improve. That's most important. Keep on refining, keep on refining, keep on refining. Friends, in soft skills, it is like taking stairs. And the stairs are unending. And every day you keep improving one stair at a time, one step at a time to reach the goal. And it requires deliberate practice and implement changes continuously. If you keep doing this on a regular basis, you can build your soft skills. And another key aspect, if you want to build a soft skill, is you must stay very curious how you operate and how others operate. And you must be in a constantly in this mode of being better. Be better. Am I better today than yesterday? Am I better this night than what I was when I woke up before? And that is where James Clear talks about 1% better every day. I'm a big fan of James Clear, who wrote the book of Tiny Habits, Remarkable Result. And he talks about 1% better every day. At the end of 1 year, 1.01 to the power 365, there is 37.78 times better you can be. On the other hand, 1% worse you are getting in, you will become 0.03 of what you were there 1 year back. So the power of tiny gains is incredible. So people who are interested, I would recommend you a book on Atomic Habits by James Clear. He talks about tiny changes, remarkable results. So each one of us should have this simple goal. My goal is always be better than I was yesterday. My goal is always be better than I was yesterday. Now, some of you must be looking answer for your career success. Now, if you're doing increasing, your soft skills will help you. And we did an extensive study, not just with the CEOs and CTOs. We also interacted with few of the professional software developers who were in the mid of their career, and we asked them, what do you think about soft skills? And the hard truth about the soft skills they said was, I wish I had learned sooner. And we have seen that people in early 20s, ability to build soft skills is much easier than as you keep aging. These skills becomes more and more tougher, and especially on the mindset and the toolset area. So you may have a question in your mind, how do I develop soft skills, Yogesh? Very simple. We follow this 5-step process. First and foremost, prioritize which soft skill that you want to improve. We have given you a big list. Obviously, there's no point in going it all out on all those skills. Pick up one or two areas, either in the skill set or the tool set or the mindset. Look out for resources. It could be some training resources, it could be podcast, it could be YouTube, it could be some books. Look at those relevant resources, and then you need to start doing a deliberate practice. This is the key. I've seen people doing step 1 and step 2, but somehow they attend a session and they say it's good, and then they don't do anything further. Step 3 is crucial if you want to become a deliberate practice, right? Dedicate time, and then you make a deliberate practice out of it. And once you learn that, make it a habit to start with another soft skill. It is a never-ending cycle. It doesn't matter what stage of career you are in, fresher, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 25 years, or 30, 40 years. Always a set of skill set, tool set, and mindset that we can all learn to be better at these catalytic skills. Friends, soft skills predict your success in life. Investment in this soft skill development will last years to come. In fact, for us, soft skills are life skills. It's time to invest. We firmly believe if you want to become a competent programmer, it's a perfect balance between the hard skill and the soft skill the employers are seeking. And let us build this perfect balance of hard skills and soft skills. And this is the overview that I wanted to give you. You must have got a hang of it, right? So At Skillathon, what we do is, as I told you, we invest at Masai School 100 hours in our students. It is like 1 hour a day for 5 days a week for 20 weeks to build their capability around those three circles. It is to be administered very carefully in a small doses. It can't be given at one shot. It is not like giving a flu or a vaccine shot. It is like taking vitamins one a day and building your capability. Truly, it is a journey. It is a developmental journey. We at Masai School focuses on these three circles to build one's capability. Now, some of you must be wondering, Yogesh, is it possible that I need to work on all these three? It is very overwhelming for me. My core is I'm a MERN stack, full stack developer. I am a React developer. I work on Python. I said, yes. But these ones have to be built over a period of time. And it is a journey that you need to build upon. Now, I just want to share with you a true story, a 4 minute a mile. I don't know how many of you have read about this incident. For a long period of time, there was a barrier in front of mankind that to break a mile, running a mile in less than 4 minutes. The Greeks gave tiger milk to their athletes. I'm talking about 2000 years ago to build the strength so that they can run faster. The Romans let loose the lion and they thought they will run faster, fearing for life. And early 20th century, the doctors said that human bones are not that strong. It's unlikely this barrier can be broken. But one day in the year 1976, this guy called Roger Bannister broke this record of running a mile in less than 4 minutes. And once he did that, and a reporter went to him and he said, Roger, for centuries, people said that this can't be broken. How did you do that? And all he said was, distance is nothing. It is the first step that is difficult. So I invite all the software developers. I invite all the students who are in BTech who want to pursue a career in software developer. Apart from focusing on your hard skill, I invite you to invest in soft skills, but don't get overwhelmed in this journey. Distance is nothing. It is the first step that is difficult. So take the step, as I told you, that 5-step process. First, identify what soft skills you want to work on. The second aspect that you can do is look out for resources. And third is start practicing that skill and deliberate practice, dedicated time towards it. And once it becomes a habit, pick up another skill. Right? So this is the overview that I wanted to give you in sensitizing all of you. What is this soft skills is all about? Why you need to invest. It is not a rocket science, but it is a catalytic skill that will help you to grow that. So if you want more details to understand more about soft skills and how this is administered at Masai School, you can reach out to admissions@masaischool.com or at softskills@masaischool.com. As you know, Masai School is a transformation in education. I hope you got some actionable insights over there. You can always visit our website for more details. Thank you all, and best wishes in building your catalytic skill, in your career skill, in your life skill, and that is nothing but the soft skill. Thank you all. Thank you. Best wishes.